Another witch hunt.
Another false accusation, you mean? Another blight on the lives of women?
Good day to you, madam.
Richard? That you?
Afraid not, ma'am. Red McCraith, I'm a banisher.
Is that a breed of doctor I've not heard of? I need no bandages.
Not exactly, no.
What brings you here, Doctor?
I'm starting to wonder myself. I'm a banisher. I'm here to help the colony. I'm to lift the curse.
That'll be nice. What colour did you say your name was?
Red, ma'am. Red McCraith.
You, young man, have a tongue as refined as your appearance is rough. I'm Hepzibah Perkins. Goody Perkins to you.
May seem a strange question, but have you noticed anyone acting strange?
Strange, you say? Who of late has not been acting strange? Well, there's always the alewife. I can't remember her name. She's furtive. She wanders.
I'll bid you good day, Goody Perkin.
May God grant...
I'm glad you're here too.
You're the governor's son, right?
Yes sir. Lamentation Haskell. Friends call me Lammy. Or they would if I had any. Please, call me Lammy. I have so many questions, sir. So many questions. But I suspect this is not the time.
No, not the time. But perhaps you may help me anyway.
Me? Why, if I can help, I'd be honoured.
Your father believes there is a Harrow's witch. Have you noticed anyone acting strange?
I'd answer, sir, I surely would, only things being as they are, everyone is acting strange. The curse brought illness, illness brought division, division has led to strife. We could do with some healing, sir, we could. We need you to bring us peace.
So tell me, Lammy, what do you do?
What?
How do you spend your days?
I assist my father, especially with the ghost wards. That keeps me very busy. When I can, I continue my research into the mysteries of life. Wildlife, mostly. If I can find any. Those that aren't dead have left New Eden. Who can blame them?
Good day to you, Lammy.
Good day to you, sir.
Good.
Ghost Ward. I think you can safely knock it over.
Ой, блядь. Что за хуйня? Почему не могу костер зажечь? Ужас достали. А придумать все время что-нибудь. Так. Ах, снаряжение. Ключ нашел. Посмотрим. Что-то не понял. А вот. Давай что-нибудь третьего уровня. Четвертого даже. Я, конечно, всю игру на этом пойду, потому что оружие. Винтовка. Это нет, это не винтовка, это аркебазур. Иди в жопу. Так. Переезд достали, где лаги. Все, необходимо разблокировать убежище. Как разблокировать? Что-то не понял. Что-то я тупой.
Wards. You're on your own.
Как разблокировать? Это что за хуйня новая?
Wards.
Вот
Thank
так.
you.
Блять. Ой. Ой, ой, ой. Going is Unreal Engine 5. Ладно. Начинаем усиливать. Что тут нужно? О, блять. Зимолюбка, элитный самоцвет. Элитный самоцвет. Вот за задание дают. Эти очищением. Вот это. Влажноголовка. А, подожди, спрятали вообще. Там же торговец. Да, блядь, ну сколько можно уже? Достали все. Это еще что такое? А. Ну я, в принципе, могу все это хуйню сломать, да? А, не могу. Не дает. Где торговец? Я видел торговца. Вот. Торговец, сучка, я иду к тебе. Тратили бабло. А это
The
кто?
governor's speak.
Good day to you both.
And a good day to you too, sir. And wasn't that quite the entrance you made? You'll be the talk of the town. So, what brings you to our wee corner of the world?
The
Ай,
governor
ботоксовые
made me
губки,
grabs.
влез меня.
I suspect evil doing.
If it's evil doing your often we turn around and hurry back to New Eden Town. I met your partner there, the woman. It seems like a lifetime ago now. May God hold you and protect you in your grief. Now, if you'd excuse us, my sister's not feeling well and we must hurry home.
When I met Elizabeth in New Eden Town, she seemed healthy.
Dear Eve, I didn't catch your name.
God be with you and your terrible pronunciation. Mary Claire O'Hara. This is my sister Elizabeth.
Noticed anything strange around here of late?
Strange. A fine word for the devil's work. I call it evil. Look around you. The harrows are dying. Our flock took sick. Every last animal dead. Ram, lamb, and you. Then the people took their turn. Many of our neighbours are with the Lord. At least, that's where we hope they are.
If there's witchery afoot, I'll need help finding the culprit. Do you have suspicions you'd care to share?
Well, Caleb Watson lately talks to himself. And if you interrupt him, why, he's as rude as a goat. And he was such a well-mannered man, too. Lord forgive me, but I don't like him. The man has stopped washing. He reeks.
Caleb Watson, was it? Where can I find him?
He's the cobbler, so you'll find him in the cobbler shop.
I'll let you rest, so.
Give us this day our daily bread. Our bread, not
Our
ale.
bread.
Our bread.
Торговка
You
болтает.
must starve.
Надо
Why should you have the
подождать.
yeast? You know it, Mistress Pearl.
Долго
You know it
подня.
full well.
If you want yeast, then grow your own. Just stick some in a jar and grow it, and you'll have it forever. Now there is none, and it's my fault.
Food is a staple. A drink is a luxury. Give me the yeast.
How many different ways do you need to hear it? Of yeast, there is no more. There is yeast, no more. Yeast? No, no more. There's no more shitting yeast.
You're lying.
You're pricking now, Mr. Cottle, and I am vexed. Go home. Go back to your work. Go to hell for all I care. Just go away.
Good day, sir.
Good day.
Mistress. Lucy Barrow, the alewife.
Red McCraith, the Banisher. Alewife, is it? I'd never have guessed from looking at you.
And what does an alewife look like, Mr. Banisher?
She's got you there.
Would you be interested in a trade?
What do you need?
Сколь, сильно. Землюка, блять. Всего. Ты цена. А, нет, вообще. Землюка. Нет, не землюка, подожди. Должна головка. Землюка тоже нужна морская вербальник. Вербальник.
Would you be interested?
What do you...
Где это был? Это малюка. Еще надо. А давай все. Еще какой-то морской хуйня. Вот. Вот. Могу уже. Магнетит еще нужен. Магнетит. Магнетит, а вот. Картинки закончились почти.
Can I ask, have you noticed anything strange lately? If you have, be sure to tell me.
I'll be sure to tell you if I see anything normal. Strange is the flavour of the hour, the week, the month, and the year. Yet folks still gossip. They're suspicious, aggressive, impatient. Perhaps they hanker for normality. I suppose it figures.
Well, if you hear anything that strikes you as unusual, do let me know.
Oh, have a...
You're like... Сам подсвет нужен. Плохо. А это что нужно? Или может это усилить? Это еще и живучесть увеличивает. Угу. Ну да, ну вот это так, да. Еще раз вот этот. А этот мне самый цвет нужен. Меч. Тогда пойду этот не самый цвет найду еще. Интересно, а это что продает?
Mr. Sparrow, can I speak with you?
All right. Speak.
Глядя
Take
тот
the
же
leave of you
самый.
for now.
And up.
Другой где? А.
Ah, the famed and famous Banisher, the one and only Redmond Wraith.
Have we met?
I was at the meeting house. You've got guts. I like that.
Thank you very much.
Ooh, politeness gives me the shits. I'm Phoebe Walcott. I buy and sell. Now then, what's your...
So, have you noticed any...
Apart from my own, Caleb,
Is he now?
he used to be...
Бля, это еще.
Yeah.
Это что? Тайник во двух скал. Вот это что-то редкое, да? Какого уровня? 4-го? Кольцо. Зачем это вообще? А, сейчас нужен. Уровень. Вверх. Я бачу.
Caleb Watson. We keep hearing that name.
Let's pay him a visit.
Что-то не понял.
How are things?
All is quite.
Задание это как? Может быть, это надо покупать.
They asked.
I must.
Где это как?
You.
Looks like we.
Smells like.
It's justice. Start anew. Shite on these people. They can't hurt us. But how could you make him kiss it again?
Oh there. Are you all right, sir?
Closed. Oh, now. Out with you. Leave. Leave.
I can tell from your surly demeanour that you won't mind me asking you a couple of questions. I'm Red McCraith. I'm a banisher. I'm searching the area for evidence of witchcraft. And you, I can tell, are itching to help me.
Show your shining shapes, goose peddler. No witches here. Only myself, Caleb Watson.
The governor bade me make the rounds. You're acting strange.
Why would he ask you that?
Everyone keeps secrets. And I have a talent for uncovering them.
I ain't got no secrets. I ain't done no wrong. Search me house if you don't believe me. See for yourself. And when you're done, if you're any kind of man, you'll come back here, doff your cap, apologise, then shite off and never come back.
If you're looking for someone acting strangely, I think you found your man.
A man can... This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you.
Fascinating. Does each citizen have their own?
What do you think?
2 of them are missing. Alexander and Ruth Watson. Family?
It's ours anyway. Should have been ours since the beginning. You know it's true.
Being courted by 2 brothers at
It's ours
once
anyway.
rarely ends well.
Should have been
There's
ours
no
since the
experience.
beginning.
Don't go there.
You know it's true.
debris from a burned down house?
Why keep it here?
What's this? It's not metal, not wood. Bone. It's bone. Lovely.
Ruth and Alexander Watson, the cobbler's wife and brother.
He's surely haunted, but where's the ghost?
I think we need to talk to Caleb Watson.
Feels terrible, doesn't it? You done enough sniffing? Hmm? Tired of the smell of your own arse?
You said you had no secrets. That was a lie, am I right? Everyone has secrets.
I can smell your secrets from here, mate. A pox on you. And a pox on your questions, too.
You'll not take him head on. You must take your time. Outflank him.
There's burned debris out back. I found bone in it. Where does it come from?
You must have little business if you spend your time sifting through my rubbish. It came from the house. Probably.
I read your letter to Ruth. It's clear you loved her. Will you tell the truth about Alexander's infidelity?
My name is Caleb Watson. And before God and all present, I swear that the letter I wrote to Ruth was a load of shite. Lusting for his beloved Ruth, I set out to ruin Alexander's name, because I'm a greedy little prick.
You're frank. You don't sound like you regret it, though.
No, the past's the past. Dead and buried. My brother is but a lingering memory.
It was terrible what happened to your wife and brother. It might help if you had mentioned it. You must be grieving. Do you mind if I ask where they're buried?
Shite on me shite bag brother, and shite on you too. They're both deep in the dirt up at God's Acre, and I'll speak no more of it.
What's going on at God's Acre, Caleb?
Shite off with your God's Acre, and good riddance to both. God's Acre concerns you not.
You need to tell me what happened here. Stop hiding.
Nothing happened. Buried all. Quiet, you. And you can shite off, taking your nothing happened with you.
Whatever happened, it happened at God's Acre.
This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you.
The well, recently sealed. Below, it feels off.
Smells off too. Red McCraith, sir. The Banisher, at your service. May I ask your name?
Bachelor. Hugh Bachelor. I was the school teacher here in New Eden, in the times before. I do not need the services of a heretic today, and nor do the people of New Eden.
He seems pleasant.
you bastard! See that corpse? I could use a ritual. My voice commands you! Unveil!
Can I join in too? Don't just stand there. I have another insight. Standing by. Run, kid! You shouldn't stay in there. Move it.
Ой, сука, что за хуйня? 3 раза каждый раз. 3 раза надо нажимать, что мы сделали. Что за хуйня? Что за пидорас этот игру сделал? Хуйня просто. 3 раза я нажимаю, чтобы он захватил. Изгнал душу. Так и стоит, ни хера не делает. Просто придурок ебаный. Тупорылая сука просто.
Make a run for it.
Да. Ага. Телепорт, полкарты, через полкарты просто.
Don't just stand there. Move.
Заткнись, да. Все меньше и меньше.
Don't just stand there. Move. Dodge it if you can.
Что за хуйня?
They never learn, do they?
Просто ебаная игра. Кривая хуйня.
Incoming.
просто безперервний спам.
Once more overspeeding. I can help.
Thoughts on Caleb?
You first, young man.
Talking to Caleb felt like talking to a group. I'm thinking possession.
Possession is plausible, but the clues are confusing. We jump to no conclusions. Instead, we gather proof.
God's acre?
God's acre. Too heavy to lower from your side. Here we are. Let us find the graves of Alexander and Ruth, and whatever got Caleb acting so strange. coming.
Is that a femur?
I think I see a patella.
Lovely.
Ruth Watson. There's another grave beneath it.
Die, you bastard! If undertakers did this, they should find other work.
I doubt there's a job on Earth that suits whatever did this. Decoys to distract wayward specters. Rudimentary. Someone's had a little training. Here did lie Alexander Watson.
Did Caleb take their bodies?
Someone did, and he's at the top of my list.
Well, they made quite the mess. Perhaps the decoys may show us the way.
Follow the path. Don't get too close.
I'll try.
This way. More of them.
You're done.
That's what I was talking about when I said don't get too close.
Kiss for you.
Demonology. I should have known.
What in God's green hell is this?
Fight now, talk later.
Get back up! Watch it. That harvester switched form.
Physical to spectral.
Help me, my heart.
Ну нахуй, это вообще не игра, это дерьмо просто. Просто дерьмо. Какие здесь тупые увороты, блять. Какая-то хуйня вообще.
What in God's green hell is this?
Fight now, talk later.
What you go, you wee bastard?
You'll get it next time. Going to attack.
Watch it. That harvester switched form.
Physical to spectral. They do that.
Hey! More fun.
Be ready.
Piss off.
It's up to no good.
Uh-oh.
Ask for help. A vicious scourge that despises the living.
Suspicious.
In these lands, what a surprise indeed. Shrines now, with bones.
It's like Lady Blackwood's boudoir around here. Memories from the past linger nearby. Oh there, fella. You're nasty, aren't you?
Nasty, yes, but also shoddy. It's very poor work. Are you sure we didn't miss anything?
With a bit of luck, we'll find what we need. What is this?
It looks like a butchered version of the ritual of lesser palingenesis.
The ritual of... that ritual? The one that brings someone back? That ritual?
Yes, that ritual.
Torjito Skal. I failed this one all right. En sjå en draste toki min kurste.
As flesh unto verb, as verb unto heart, as heart unto flesh. Death's knot is unsevered, and I shall cut it.
Да, нет, просто такое же ощущение. Спать хочу же.
You! No! No! You were not supposed to!
Down, boy. Yes. Come to me, Ruth. Come to me, my love. Come back to me.
Caleb Watson invoked a ghost without a body for it to inhabit, so it took his. Caleb is no longer Caleb.
He got the wrong ghost too.
He used pieces of his wife and also of his brother.
Ruth, Alexander, Caleb could be any combination of them in there.
Let's go find out which. This isn't over yet. Get out of there. Get the hell out of there.
You're done. That ritual, not... I suspect it's beyond me.
It's not, but we agreed you won't need it. Besides, Caleb's work was poor. Your work is good.
A ritual like that. Good is not a word that comes to mind.
Hush now. All is well. Nothing shite off.
We've been to God's Acre. Quite a tale it told us. You're not Caleb, are you? Or at least not entirely.
Ah, can't fog you. Alexander Watson. Long tale short, Caleb tried to bring his dead wife back. And I live here now.
So many questions. Where to even start?
He was trying to bring his wife back. How did you end up in the mix?
Caleb made a fine cobbler, a poor brother, a worse husband, and a truly terrible witch. The ritual went to shite, because... of course he did.
Do both of you share Caleb's body?
Share? No. This house of flesh is mine. But because I am a generous man, I allow my brother to live in the cellar. We were twins. I was the rotten half, they said. But who's the rotten half now? There's something else you should know, if you don't know it already. I'm not alone. I completed the ritual. My darling Ruth is in here too.
You used the ritual to bring Ruth's spirit into Caleb's body. Why?
Love moves a soul to strange endeavours. We deserve a better life. I set myself to claiming it.
I understand your anger, more so your desire. But what of Ruth? Did you consider what she wanted?
Caleb stole a life from me, but he also stole Ruth's voice. She shrank beneath him. Of course she wanted a second chance at life.
I'd like to hear this from Ruth. May I please speak with her?
No! We've carved ourselves out a little happiness at last. I'll not have you break it. Please, leave us alone. Give us this.
We need to speak to her, one way or another. If he won't tell us anything, perhaps the house Ruth died in will.
Alone? Hush now. All is well. Nothing bad will ever come to us again.
Ruth and Alexander are having an affair in her husband's body.
I can't find an angle with that, isn't just plain wrong.
Something feels wrong. Something about Ruth. If we find the ghost tie, we can talk to her.
The house that burned down. The roof fell in with nothing in sight.
There's a lot of debris. Something has me. Wards. Beware. Wards. Wards. Think you can fend for yourself?
Просто нудятина, сука. Да здесь, сука, блин, чешет на береге таким и не дает уничтожить. Что мне, сука, делать? Что за хуйня? Один можно уничтожить, другой нельзя. Как это вообще работает? Долбоёбская игра. Ну, если даже это какое имеет это отношение к другим, она это не дает, просто не дает. Это что за хуйня? Да выходи, блядь, ты что такой толстый, гандон конченый? Мне даже нерв не хватает. Да беги, какого хуя ты идешь как пьяная шлюха? Ахуй, нихуя нету. Это твоя береги, шлюха конченая. Да нахуй, надо вообще ударить эту игру забить. Это просто конченое дерьмо.
I'm going to need a hand here.
Где, сука конченая? Где, мать твою, проститутка конченая? Хантингом еще надо заниматься. Хуясусы конченые. Французы. Долбанутые просто.
Destroy those ghost wards if you want me back.
Destroy, может формен destroy на руках, па.
The ghost wards feel far away from here. Just one keeps me from manifesting. Fancy knocking it down?
Это шлюха конченая, дура. Сосалка конченая, где это?
I'm at your side again.
Просто хуйня полная. Просто конченая хуйня.
ghost?
Блядь, ой, что за законченная хуйня. Да, блядь, оставьте тележку, сука, конченая. Это пиздец просто. Да туда иди к канду просто. Чтоб все твоя семья сдохла. Какого хуя не сломанный ломает? Да. Очень, сука, интересно очень. Еще застревает все время чатлашка кончена. Как эту хуйню-то ломать? Издевательство. Какого хуя отсюда не ломает? Ну, просто пиздец. Ну, просто хуйня полная. Куда залез? А теперь куда залез? Дурак конченая. Перейди эту хуйню, сука конченая. Форк на мистер Хаффандер. Залезай. Давай, залезай, твою маму в рот ебались. Хуйня просто ебаный. Пошел ты нахуй.
Ty must be nearby.
Вот я опять не залезет. Пойди твою мать, рот ебал. Что нахуй, вообще ничего не интересно, где ты осталась.
Ruth's heart bite.
Да ебал я тебя этого ворота чатлашка.
Maybe. Not Alexander. I suspect we've just
Боевка
been bitten.
дерьмо, сценарий дерьмо, все дерьмо. В этой игре вообще все плохо.
Stop right there, you rank ramp. Whatever you found, it ain't yours.
Что нахуй за
You
игра?
buried Ruth's heart in the ashes of the house that killed her. I find that odd.
You, a ghost, went digging in the ashes of a dead woman's house. You're ill positioned to call me odd. Don't think I haven't felt your presence before.
Stow your tongue while I speak with Ruth. Ruth, can you hear me? Can you speak?
Fuck off and die. I'm in charge here. No. Hush ye, Alexander. I'll speak. I'm Ruth. I hear you.
I'm Antea Duarte. We're here to help.
I'm glad. Please, end this nightmare. Help me. Go to hell, you bag of shite. We're fine. And you have not the right. You hear? You've not the right. You again.
You're well placed to see what goes on around here. Help me out. Have you seen anything noteworthy?
I'll look. Her heart! Give it back!
Clean. Shall God do.
No more does he silence me. We may speak.
Help me, please. Who taught Caleb the resurrection ritual?
To say it was taught would mean he'd learned it. He read it off a page. As a sorcerer, Caleb makes a fine cobbler. Thing about Caleb, he was a good listener. As he worked, clients would bend his ear. The Haskell boy, for one. As Caleb pinned the governor's shoes, young Lammy would talk magic. Nonsense, really. But Caleb was listening.
Wait, Lammy Haskell gave Caleb the resurrection ritual?
After Lammy mentioned the ritual, Caleb became obsessed with it. He begged. Lammy, in his misplaced generosity, gave it. Caleb was intent on dark work. Lammy furnished written instructions.
Caleb's letter changed your life. How did it feel at the time?
It tore me in two. I loved Alexander, but I deserved to marry a man who would be true. Caleb seemed decent. I believed he loved me. I thought I married the better brother, but I'd married a liar. A liar and a devil. And yet, not even he deserves this. No one deserves this.
How did Caleb treat you?
With adoration. I was an idol, worshipped, yet unloved. He was the sculptor and I was the statue, smiling down, unmoving from my pedestal with nothing to say. Now I'm sewn into a festering sack with the quivering remnants of my husband and the angry ghost of his dead brother. Please, let me out.
Ruth, your husband Caleb's botched resurrection ritual brought you back, but allowed his brother Alexander to take you hostage.
Once we deal with the Watson brothers, you should be free to ascend.
Do what you must. I'll suffer it if it leaves me free to go.
No! We can stay. Please, Ruth, let us stay.
Look at you. You're counterfeit, a sham of a thing. Your so-called life is no life at all. Caleb lied and stole your love. But when the time was right, you lied and stole his body. We're ending this nonsense now.
Alexander, you were wronged, but Ruth owes you not. Not her life, nor her death.
I'm not my brother. I am the man who runs into the burning house. Ruth owes us nothing. But my love is true, and his is not.
Your love's not measured by what you win. It's measured by what you're willing to let go.
I'm sorry, Ruth. You deserved better. Better than him. Better than me. Send me away, Banisher. Let the devil stoke the flames of hell for me, and we'll see if I burn.
Take your head out your arse, you're not that important. Right, hold still, both of you. Let me pry you all apart. You have been here.
На анимация для всех. Круто, да?
Are they gone?
Am I speaking with the cobbler, Caleb Watson? That you, Caleb?
I think... yes, that's me. Or it was me, once. For my bastard brother was my hollow keeper.
You're not entirely innocent, though. If you'll permit the unfortunate expression, there was more than one of you in it.
Aye. You were in it too. He ruined my name, ruined my flesh, ruined my wife. You gave him a pat on the cheek of his arse and sent him on his way. I am an imperfect man. My brother was a bastard and sly, and he tricked you onto his side. What does that make you?
I too am an imperfect man. I have mercy and patience in limited supply. Let's not test those limits further, eh? I mean, you've seen some horrors, but that...
This is the work.
You're right. There's nothing I'd rather be doing. That was something.
Don't take it to heart. Their choices are not your business.
Our choices are my business. And their consequences too.
Don't waver. We could win a battle, but we can't win the war. Nobody should conquer death. And we don't want to pay the price of trying.
Aye. I hear you.
Good. Now, let's see what Lammy Haskell has to say about raising spirits from the dead.
Governor.
May I help you, Mr. McCraith?
I have to admit, this is an unusual case.
Yes, but have you solved it?
I believe so. The culprit was not responsible for the plague. At least not directly.
Have you found the witch or have you not?
Someone here has been dabbling in some dark magic. I have the name.
So, what are you waiting for?
Don't you want to hear the name?
I do not need to. The principle is what matters.
Not exactly. The name is Lamentation Haskell.
No, it can't be. My son is studious. Curious, too curious at times perhaps, but he does not have a bad bone in his heart.
He showed Caleb Watson a ritual. The cobbler used it and became possessed.
Even if true, it would only mean my son was exposed to corruption. It happened before. Bring me proof, Banisher. Find the real source of evil.
I'll get it. Mark me. I must find your son, Governor. Sooner rather than later.
His interests take him hither and thither. If he isn't here, he must be working on the outskirts. He's been sprucing up one of the abandoned houses there. I ordered them emptied when the sickness hit. Here, take the gate key. Go there. See for yourself. You're wrong about him. You're wrong about my son. Needless to say that I count, of course, on your discretion.
He was quick to condemn till it was his own son on the block. Who's he really protecting?
We'll bring him the proof he wants. If the boy is guilty, his father may not be able to protect him.
Hell's balls. What happened here?
Something's emanating from under there.
No wonder this place is off limits. Raging vandal.
Don't just stand there. Move! Move, Red.
One of these must be Lamb's hideaway.
Sorry, not this time. wards. You're on your own. I am warded. I cannot. Destroy those ghost wards, if you want me back. Destroy those ghost wards if you want me back.
Ай, блядь. Какая хуйня, какая нудятина просто, а. Просто кусок дерьма. Рецепт щепу со своей игрой. Какие-то канды кончены. Позициями дали. Куда мне надо сами лапить перед пачи джогом.
Mommy, you here?
There might be a way to open this door from the other side.
You were studying botany? Why botany? The incisions are clean. The precision of an expert.
There's magic here, though faint.
Arrowloo. Mean anything to you?
Not a thing.
He talks once more of a mill. I guess we found him. Nothing incriminating. Yet.
Remember what we found at Caleb Watson's? Maybe we're not looking in the right place. If I had something to hide, I might hide it in an abandoned mill. Spectre's seen a corpse and it wants it for its own. Watch out. We made it angry. Did we miss a few? Watch out! Spectre possession. Standing by.
Is that the sound of a corpse cocking its gun?
You need my help.
Why a mill?
Away from the village. Perfect for his research. Perfect to hide secrets.
He's not here for pleasure, that's for sure. Is it just me or?
I felt it too.
Another curse. I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
Peaceful. Like home on a good day. Oh, it's hilly, mate. He felt like playing with the lambs. Blair preferred to feed them. And I was too busy dreaming.
And you?
Oh, I cooked them for dinner. The lambs, I mean. Oh, the girls were furious.
Yes, but they weren't hungry.
Try this on for size. This spectral nest needs to be cleansed. No step from the shadows.
Call on me. Make a run for it!
Reinforcements!
Eyes peeled.
Piss off!
Trouble's about.
Get lost, won't you?
Run, Red! Make a run for it! I have another in sight.
Get back up!
I'm right here. I can help. Eyes peeled. Divert your focus. The veil shields this one.
This bike's not easily chewed. It's when a corpse is this hardened.
That one is shielded. Look to me. Change targets. Tormented first.
Какое это, блять, хуйня. Просто хуйня из всех хуйней, которые уже вообще.
You're wasting your time on this one. It's coming for you.
Пусти таргет, сука, конченый.
Can I get to this one? Stubborn bastard. Shite stiffened up.
От прыжка чатлашка в эту он вообще не прыгает. Какой нахуй прыжок? Кто это вообще придумал?
Where the corpse is this hearty?
Get rid of the other spectre first.
This bite's not easily chewed.
I'm right here, you know.
Что-то не понял. Вечное гнездо. Пошел ты нахуй. Я, бля, твою маму вечно просто.
What? Think you can fend for yourself? Don't just stand there. Move! Not with that ward nearby. Make a run for it!
Make way first.
Can I join in too? I'm right here, you know.
А что такое? Просто по сюжету и все. Нахуй все это нужно. Задолбала эта игра просто. Как будто игры из Ubisoft играю. Вишки, вишки, вишки. Однообразие одно и то же, сука, одно и то же целое. Всю игру. 100 часов подряд делать, мать вашу. Кто вообще такие игры сейчас делает? Кому нахер интересно одно и то же все время делать? От них и те же мобов убивать. О, смотрите, у них уже сложно, у них здоровье там 100 тысяч, а потом уже 200 тысяч.
Destroy those ghosts. Watch out! Spectre possession.
Reinforcements! This fight's not easily chosen. What should we expect up there?
A gateway to the mythical Aralu, whatever that is. Otherwise, terrible tragedy, dark doings, sick secrets, and a wild guess.
There's more of them.
Пошел ты нахуй.
Hey, more fun.
They're vexed now.
I think I used to count my wolf kills on one hand. Enough!
Don't let it crush you.
Вот эта душка, я не знаю. Осколок души, а этих осколок убрать из жопы. Из жопы жуй.
Looks derelict. Is he really inside?
If you need a rest, this place is as good as any.
уже не хватает тут. This one not fit. Это опять. What's the domain brand?
Wards. I'm going to need a hand here.
Опять эту хуйню получится искать.
I can manifest now. I love doing that.
Oh there! Guess we're not going that way.
There should be a way up here.
Это хуйня.
What hides here in the dark? Come out, come out.
Looks like Lammy was trying to translate some sort of ritual.
Not any ritual. This is the lesser palingenesis.
I guess no one warned Lammy that grimy reincarnation rituals were not without risk. This relay lad seems dangerous.
His apprentice seems to be following him down the same path.
So, what are you hiding in here, evil spawn?
Glancing at the original writing, Lammy's work was poor. No wonder the ritual he spawned for Caleb from those botched words of power went wrong.
He doesn't speak well of his dad.
Did he seek power? Was he hoping to step out of his father's shadow?
If he did, he went the wrong way about it. We need to get to the top floor. Bet we'll find something.
More ghost wards. Someone was being extra careful.
Понял. Yes. Какого хлеба не задет? Во-первых.
You need to see this.
No crank. Great.
Why did he feel like he needed so much protection? More magic mockery. He wished to disguise his presence, or perhaps to distract from it.
It's just a lift. Why is this mechanism so complex? That book, again.
The Agrippa. That's not good. Not good at all.
What level of not good are we talking about exactly?
This book promises eternal life, but the promise is a trap. Let's hope it hasn't been used.
Crack. Good. The lift should work now. All this is more serious than we thought. I'm apprehensive, not just because we're going underground.
We'll be careful. We don't know what Lammy was up to, and the signs are not encouraging.
You know, I could get to like it underground. The darkness, the gloom, the cool air.
Really?
No, not really. Not at all.
This ivy is strong. Really strong.
You don't say.
Can I join in too? Every totem killed makes it stronger. Watch out!
Где, сука, последний?
Have some of this.
Almost there.
Вы издеваетесь, сука, где последний, блядь? О, блядь, куда засунули?
Heads up.
Да, да, очень интересно, сука.
Don't you dare.
Полчаса нажимаю на R, эта хуйня просто, сука, не работает. Просто, я ебал эту игру. Просто конченая игра. Конченое дерьмо просто. Такое дерьмо. Да куда ты наверх идешь, пидор конченый? Кривое дерьмо просто. Просто кусок кривого дерьма. Вот поэтому не надо никогда покупать игры вот таких студий конченых. Малобюджетная хуйня. Полчаса я его стрелял, не попал. Классно, а?
Once more with healing. Incoming.
Какое же это дерьмо, блядь. Ну просто дерьмо, блядь. Просто дерьмо кончено.
That was the last of them.
Очень-очень интересно.
I might retire.
You'd miss it. You know you would. Dead animals, again. Different symbols and magic. Seems they were used as bait. Is this how we got through the Sorrow's vigilance?
So, here we are.
I suppose now we step into the void.
Suppose we do.
Off we go then.
О, еще, давайте, еще больше текста. Симулятор текста. Чё? Ай, блядь, опять сюда. Какая, сука, однообразие.
General weirdness. Lammy can't be far.
Ghost wards cannot manifest. Something has me.
It's awfully calm. Why is it awfully calm?
Take care. The place is warded. Beware. Wards. Spectres. They haven't noticed us. Stay low. Move yourself.
Ну и что тут?
Wards. Think you can fend for yourself?
Try this on for size.
Throwing a tantrum. There's a tough one.
же баевки жизни не ведет. Это такое дерьмо, блядь, такое. Это что такое? Почему я этих коронуть не могу? А теперь могу, да? Что это вообще было?
Careful now.
Destroy those ghost wards if you want me back. An Ariadne's thread leading through the void. Very useful indeed.
Very useful right until it falls apart. Then you're stuffed like force meat in a turkey.
Wards. I'm going to need a hand here.
Вы пойми, куда надо идти.
Ghost wards cannot manifest.
Куда идти-то, дура?
Creepy hideout. The governor's spawn likes a bit of drama.
This is some dark, sideways magic.
It's forbidden. I've read it.
Sometimes I worry about you. This one's different. Looks like it died diseased. Something's missing. Ugh. What is this thing?
Banisher rule number 4.
If it oozes, don't touch it. Another botched experiment?
It may be native to the void. So, you can see me. Aren't you full of surprises, young Master Haskell?
You may talk. A Banisher ghost. Amazing. How on God's earth did you find me? Never mind that. Thank the Lord you did. Thought I was going to grow old in here.
As hiding places go, the void is quite the choice.
Yes, an amazing place. Or plane? World? The Araloo is not easily described, but it makes a fascinating study. Tell me, how did you get past the Guardian beneath the mill? Did you use a decoy?
We fought it. Don't change the subject.
You fought it? Of course you did. A good thing too. I was starting to think it was wise to me tricks. Oh, but I have so many questions.
This isn't a social call, kid. And we're the ones with the questions.
Oh. Oh. Of course.
From the looks of this place, you're knee-deep in research. What are you doing here exactly?
Searching for the origin of the Harrow's plague, of course. And I have a theory on the subject.
Of course you do. Go on then.
Now at first I believed the water poisoned, but my father sealed the well, and yet folk remained sick. They looked for witchcraft, a foolish, uneducated suspicion, yes, but with some truth concealed behind it. You see, the Araloo taints New Eden. Its influence leaches into the Harrows. The evidence is everywhere.
Can you prove that? Where's your evidence?
In New Eden, the threshold between our plane and this is thin. Even I, a novice, may reach the frontier and then go beyond. I also believe it happened before. Some years ago, New Eden was hit by another epidemic.
Was it the same illness?
I believe that first epidemic was caused by the porosity of the frontier between New Eden and the Araloo. Although, where theirs was an affliction of burning flesh, ours is a corruption of mind and spirit. And I believe I have found its source. There is a substance, a strange ooze. You may have noticed it. This, I believe, is the true source of the Harrow's poison. It carries a particular stink, on the scent of which I experience first confusion, then a loss of control over my limbs.
What do you expect to find at the source of the ooze?
To find a cure. The ooze seeps into our world, sickening us. I may be able to stop it. Unfortunately, I cannot reach the source. The Araloo is a formidable place. Tricky. A maze constantly evolving, changing, reshaping itself. The isthmus, for example. I found an oozing crack in the ground. The terrain then remade itself, and I can get to it no longer.
Perhaps we might be able to find a way through and take a look at that source.
Would you? That would be splendid. Would you mind taking notes?
You see ghosts. You stroll the void as if it were your garden. You possess and share forbidden rituals. Who are you really?
I'm Lammy Haskell, and I am a man of many sciences. I am in fact a true pursuer.
That raises more questions than it answers.
What are the pillars of the universe? Which principles underpin existence? As occultists, do we change the world or scratch upon its surface? Each discipline I embrace peels back a new layer of reality. I'm yet at the beginning and see where I already stand. Amazing, no?
Are you a demonologist like your father?
More or less. Less, more so. My father sees occultism through the eyeglass of his faith, but I know better. So, more so?
If you don't share your father's faith, what do you believe?
I believe in the afterlife. The proof is about us. And if the void embodies eternal despair, there must too be a place of hope. But where? I ask myself, where?
Your father is convinced a witch poisoned his well. Caleb Watson was cursed by a ritual you gave him. I'd focus if I were you.
We must counter the devil with knowledge of his tricks. That, my father always said, is the purest of God's work.
Aye. I can imagine your father saying that.
When I was 10, he gave me my initiation. Demonology, sir, as he would say. He saw me as his heir. Then, of a sudden, the books were forbidden. So I stole them. The very same books he'd forced upon me as a boy. I understand them, but he does not. I did no wrong, apart from a little theft.
Let's go take a closer look at that ooze then.
And with that sorrow gone, I can leave. Do be careful. My home is your home. If you need anything, help yourself.
The Araloo is not your home, Lammy. But thank you.
Pardon my morbid enthusiasm, Mistress Duarte, but could I ask you a few questions?
What do you wish to know?
Do you still need to eat? Do you feel hunger? Sorry, it's just, you're the first ghost I've met, in person, as it were.
I don't eat. Not in the way you do. I feel hunger. Again, not in the way you do.
Fascinating. And can you touch things, smell them? Are colours the same as you remember them?
My senses are different. It's difficult to describe how. I can see, sometimes touch. I cannot smell. Red tells me this is a blessing.
How do you manifest in this plane? Do you feel bound, or are you here by choice?
It feels as if I were clinging to a rope, high above the abyss. Even if I wished to let go, I could not bring myself to do it.
I see. What about your Banisher skills? Can you use them? Do the accoutrements of your craft still work? As a ghost, do they not harm you?
The marks on my hands and the rings on my fingers aren't actually there. They have no more effect on me than a memory.
Can you talk to any ghost you wish?
No. I sense traces of their presence. To talk to them, I must still do the work.
And yet here I am, talking to you. How marvellous. The dead are rarely as articulate, nor are they accommodating. In fact, they're often quite rude.
We should probably get going. Some other time, then.
Oh, we've merely scratched at the surface of the great mysteries. I mean, look around us. We stand here beyond the ultimate frontier. Sorry. I mean to say,